Do this. Awesome, I'm ready now. So I've been doing a lot of training for Fat Dog 120, which is a 120-mile ultra marathon that must be completed in under 48 hours. And I've been plant-based for almost a year now, and I've been kind of wondering, what's the next step as far as the nutrition goes. And I've been listening to a lot of podcasts and interviews and reading some articles about athletes who go completely raw, and the success that they've had from that has been very good. And so I've been wanting to try it. So recently, I read 80-10-10 by Dr. Douglas Graham, and I've been doing it for about 6 weeks now, and I really, really like it. So what is the 80-10-10 diet? So basically 80-10-10 is a calorie-nutrient ratio where we should be getting 80% of our carbohydrates or 80% of our calories from carbohydrates, 10 from fat, and 10 from protein. And so, as Douglas Graham suggests, we should be getting these calories from fresh, ripe, raw, organic, whole fruits and vegetables, with a small amount of nuts and seeds in there. So essentially what it is it's a high carbohydrate, low fat diet, primarily from fruit and vegetables. And so far, like I said, I've been doing it for about 6 weeks, and I really, really like it. And so some of the things I've found that I really enjoyed so far is energy. Energy level is super, super high. After eating some mangoes and some bananas, it's very, very easy to feel very, very good. I've also noticed that I have really, really fast recovery, between my workouts. Last 3 days I've been feeling a little tired from the hard workouts, so just eating fruits and vegetables all day on my recovery days, I just feel like I'm that much more ahead of the game, and it just feels amazing. I did lose a little bit of weight over the past month, not a ton, just a little bit, which I'm happy about because I'm training for a long running event, so being a little bit lighter is just going to be a little bit more beneficial. And I love the simplicity of it. It is so awesome not to have to cook. I spend a little bit more time eating, but significantly less time preparing my meals and cleaning up, because a meal can be as simple as a big salad in a bowl or a smoothie, or just grabbing 10 mangoes and sitting down and tossing the peels into a bowl, and that's it. So it's really easy, and it's awesome. The biggest things I found that I kind of struggled with in the beginning is, since this diet is, all the food in this diet is so easily digestible, all your energy, or all your nervous system, the energy that would be spent digesting heavy meals, such as cooked foods and high fat meals, even with a lot of nuts or seeds or ice cream, those foods are very hard on the digestive system, thus diverting a lot of the nervous system towards digestion, which means less nervous system for feeling emotions, because emotions take up a lot of that nervous system. And so a few weeks ago I went through a period where I was feeling kind of low for a few days, and I didn't have food as a suppression anymore, which, not that I always went to food for comfort, I'm sure I did, let's be real, I'm human, but it was weird not having that suppression anymore, and it's something I never really noticed. But I kind of like it because my emotions are my guide, they give me information, and so to be able to constantly feel them all, I find very powerful. The other thing that was a little bit challenging in the beginning was just getting the idea of eating large quantities of food. Since I'm primarily eating fruit as an energy source, fruit contains a lot of water and fiber. And so in order to get the amount of calories I need, especially for training, I need to consume a really high volume. And so once I kind of got the idea of, eating, 14 bananas is normal, or, 10 mangoes, or, 10 oranges, or whatever it is, once that started to become normal, I found eating larger quantities of fruit much easier. Now I can eat, a ton of fruit and be full for hours. I can go do a workout and feel completely strong through the whole workout, and not feel like I'm behind on my calories. The other thing I found I have still find a little bit challenging is, since this diet is so high in water, which is great because it means I'm hydrated, which is awesome. But it's been a little bit challenging at nighttime because my sleep is a little bit disturbed by having to go to the washroom during the night. I've been trying to eat earlier in the day and drinking less water as the day progresses, and that has been helping so far. So hopefully I can continue to work on that and just start to get through the night without having to get up, because that would be really nice. The final thing I would also say about this diet, this is more of just like a tip, is ripe fruit tastes so much better than non-ripe fruit. Like, I'm becoming a super snob about ripe fruit, because it'd be like eating, crunchy rice. Like, that would just make a person miserable. So I would highly recommend, if you do try this, that when you do eat these fruit, that you eat them ripe, because they taste way better, they digest way better, and it's so much easier to eat a lot of ripe fruit as opposed to, chalky bananas. When bananas are ripe, they are so good. When they aren't ripe, they suck. And that goes for all the fruit I've tried so far on this diet. And so, yeah, if you have any questions, comment below and I'll try to get back to you. And yeah, once again, the book is called, that's the book, The 80-10-10 Diet. I really liked it, and my goal is to continue to try this way of eating at least until Fat Dog, and after that I'll probably reassess and see. But so far I really like it, and I'd highly recommend you give the 80-10-10 Diet by Douglas and Graham a try. Alright, peace out. Mangoes and oranges, super tasty.